Having a background in construction, at times I'm still asked to do projects that, well, sometimes I don't mind doing them, other times I do. But this project is for the local post office, and they have a doorway, a double door, where the threshold has deteriorated to the point where it's actually rusted out. You can see that right there, and it's bent. Take a look at that. You can kind of see that. But I have to replace this along with the floor, part of the floor, and that's something I'm going to be doing in an upcoming project. I don't know if I'll be able to sneak my camera in there to show you what I'm doing, but I went ahead and ordered this new thresh. It's in this box here, and I want to open this box so you can see exactly what I have purchased, along with some door sweeps that go at the bottom of the door. So let's get this box opened up. Okay, let's just cut this open and see what we have. I hope everything that I ordered is in here. Oh yeah. Okay, let's set this right here and get rid of this. So as you can see, the new thresh, just like this old one, fits perfectly on there. And the two new door sweeps here in the back. Let me just go ahead and cut those open. Now the way these work is these mount on the back side of the door, and this brush material comes up against the edge of the thresh hold like this right here. So this would be on the door, and that comes just like that, and it seals it off, not just for moisture, but also any kind of rodents or anything like that that would try to come in there. And it takes two of those. I got one on each side, along with the mounting hardware. Boy, they set that up hard. So we have that, and there's some screws. These are for the threshold, and these have the screws in them, which I dropped down here on the floor for this one, so I have to pick them up. But what I'm going to do with this threshold is I'm going to lay it on top of the old one, and I want to mark it so that I can pre-cut this notch exactly the way it was on the old one on both sides. Even though that side's gone, I should be able to transfer this notch on each side. Now I'm not quite sure exactly how I'm going to fix the floor, because until I dig right into it, I'm not sure what I'm going to have to do. So I'll set this right here like that. I'll take my marking pencil and I will hold that right there. But that gives you an idea how I can mark that. And let's just take a look at the overall length of this. And to do that, let's go back down. Let's get rid of some of this trash. Back down here, yeah, see? That looks to be a cut edge right there, but I can't say that for sure without going and measuring it. So before I would actually cut this for length, I would want to go double check and make sure it would actually be the right length. Because these two things cost over $200, and I wouldn't want to screw it up, that's for sure. We're going to make a square edge right here, and it's on this groove right there. and it was 15/16, and that means I could put the square right there and mark this. And what you can see is this would come off, this would come off, and this would come off. So we would be just like that. If everything's uniform on one side or the other, and it should be. So let's just see what that gives us for an inside dimension. That is 72 and 7/16 is this right here. If you remember, I was looking at getting this and I need to get a measurement on it, and I don't have it yet, but I was going to show you how I cut these. And here in the shop, it's a lot easier. So let me get set up and I'll just show you how I cut this. What I do is I get my DeWalt Sawzall and I use it with a metal blade. In the day I used to use a hacksaw, and I just follow my line ever so carefully. You can see that line right there, which I cut this part out. It's not a perfect cut, but it's not a bad cut. Then I usually take a metal file like this, and I run it against that, and I can dress that right down to where I need it and take all the sharp edges off. And that's how easy it cuts. So straight down and over. Back in the day, it was a hacksaw back and forth like that. And I usually didn't have a vise to set it in. It was out on the job site, and we fought it, set it on a couple sawhorses, flat, and just best I could. We got the job done. That's how I cut a threshold in my shop. Now I can't cut the other side yet because I want to go down there and fit and make sure that I get the right length before I do that. And I told you why, I just don't want to mess it up. I would love to know how you work on different things. In your shop, on the job, whatever, and wherever. How would you cut that? Let me know. If you like my content, I'd encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. If you like videos like this, I'd encourage you to watch this right here. Can you fix it? You're darn right you can fix it. Until the next one.